If you're buying or selling a home and you feel like you can't be totally honest with your real estate agent, that's a sign that you don't have the right agent, period. So in this video, I'm going to share 6 things you absolutely should tell your agent if you want a smoother, less stressful, and more successful transaction. Plus, the red flags to watch for if they're not the right fit. If you're new here, I'm Chris Rainwaters, your favorite real estate witch. I specialize in big life transitions, helping people move into our North San Diego community when it's the right fit, and helping people move on to their next chapter when life changes and it's time to go. That's Chico. He's very typical, wants to talk over a woman, so it's just what he does, just he's being cocky. Whether you're arriving or leaving, my goal is to make sure your next home or the sale of your current one truly supports your life, values, and vision. I also offer free buyer, seller, and first-time buyer guides that I update regularly, and of course, complimentary consultations, all linked in the description and in my bio. A lot of people don't actually realize what an agent's role is supposed to be or what you should expect from that relationship. And because of that, they end up with someone who was handed to them by an algorithm when they clicked the contact agent button on Zillow or Redfin, or someone they just picked because their marketing is everywhere. If you want an agent who's basically a real estate vending machine, great. But if you want someone who actually knows you, cares about you, and will walk through every step of this transition on every plane of existence with you, keep listening. I've seen those videos telling you all the things you shouldn't say to your agent, and I have to ask, where did their agent come from? Did they just click a button on Zillow or Redfin and get handed to whoever was next in the rotation? Or did they just pick somebody because they do a lot of business or their marketing is everywhere? At least here in California, your agent is your fiduciary. That's not just a nice title. It's a legal and ethical obligation to put your best interests above everything else, even our own. It means I'm bound to act with the highest level of honesty, loyalty, and full disclosure, safeguarding your money, your information, and your position in the transaction. When you work with a real fiduciary, you can and should share these things. Because the more I know, the more I can protect you, negotiate for you, and guide you exactly where you want to go. Not just the pre-approval number the lender gave you. That's the maximum the bank is willing to lend, not necessarily what you should or want to spend. Tell me your comfort zone, your stretch zone, and your absolute no-go number. I once had clients who were approved for 1.1 mil, but they told me they'd be happiest under 900K so they could still travel and invest. We focused on homes that fit their life, not just their loan. That saved them stress, stopped temptation before it started, and made the whole process more enjoyable. If your agent keeps showing you homes above your limit, they're either not listening or they're chasing a bigger commission. Buying or selling a home is a huge transition, and transitions bring up anxiety and fear. Afraid of overpaying, nervous about inspection issues, worried about selling too quickly and having nowhere to go? Your fears aren't irrational, they're signals. I need to know these things so I can do what I need to do to walk you through your journey with confidence. I had a first-time home buyer once tell me that she was terrified of falling in love with a home that had some hidden problems. Because of that, we doubled down on due diligence, and the home inspector and I walked her through every single inspection detail. By the time we were done, she felt confident instead of panicked. If your agent dismisses your concerns or calls them overreacting, they're not taking your emotional and financial investment seriously. And on a side note, if your agent ever tells you to waive your inspection while it's your right to do so, do not ever do that. Even if they seem small, like must have a kitchen island or a bathtub in the primary suite. These are quality of life details that matter every single day. I once had buyers who didn't mention until after a few showings that for religious reasons, the front door could not face south. Once I knew that, it completely shifted our search, and we ended up finding a home they loved because it checked that box. If your agent keeps showing you homes that ignore your deal breakers, they're not tailoring the search to you. Job offers, relationship changes, unexpected financial shifts, all of these can change your strategy. One client of mine was mid-purchase when a job relocation came through, but because they told me immediately, we pivoted the deal in a way that kept them from losing money. Real estate is full of moving parts, and your agent should adjust the plan with you, not guilt you for the change. If your agent makes you feel like changes are messing things up, they're prioritizing their own timeline over your life. Your intuition is just as important as the inspection report. I've walked clients out of homes that looked perfect on paper but felt wrong the moment we stepped inside. And weeks later, issues popped up that proved their gut was right. A good agent trusts your instincts and knows how to balance them with market data and wisdom. If your agent pressures you to just trust them while ignoring your feelings, they're not respecting your role in the decision. Whether you're moving in a month or a year, having that clarity helps your agent plan your strategy. I've worked with clients for a full year before they were ready to buy, and it meant that we could position them perfectly when the right home came up. The more time we have, the smoother and less stressful your move will be. If your agent pushes you to move faster than you're comfortable with, they're chasing a quick commission, not protecting your space. Choosing an agent isn't about picking the most popular name in town, the person with the flashiest ads, or the one who posts the most closings on Instagram. That's like picking your doctor based on how many patients they see. It doesn't tell you if they'll be there when you need them the most. If you want an agent who's totally removed, runs like a big corporation, and treats clients like case files, those exist. But if you want someone who understands you, your values, and what you're going through, who sees every layer of this as part of a bigger journey, that's a completely different choice. And don't forget, my free buyer, seller, and first-time buyer guides are linked in the description and my bio, along with the link to schedule a free consultation. Grab them. They'll save you time, stress, and money. And here is something that you need to hear. You can get out of your contract with the wrong agent. Any self-preserving, reputation-conscious professional will let you walk away if it's not working. And if they won't, you really shouldn't have signed with them in the first place. So speak with their broker to see if they'll cancel your contract or if there's another agent in their office who would be a better fit. If not, just let the contract run its course and expire, and then go find an agent who genuinely cares about you and is willing to show it every step of the way. Oh, and if you want to see how the big corporate brokerages are quietly siphoning money away from our neighborhoods and small businesses, I've got a full breakdown in my video, The Truth About Big Corporations in Real Estate. It's linked right here for you.